After you thwarted the Tempers almost effortlessly, well, there's a little time for you to rest. As yet, the night beckons, and the next rite reveals itself to be a vital one. It's already time, Rita. Come see for yourself. The coldness of the new season now presents us another chance. He heads out straight away, and you follow in turn. I'm coming! Indeed, among the remaining stars, you see only one with which you are familiar now burns ever brightly. The path to freedom is laid before you. Already, huh? That's rather surprising. This game is starting to kind of like be like, oh man, I have to fight the Withdrawn too? Oh, come on, I hate them. Come on, I don't like them. All right, let's do it. It's interesting because things are like really speeding up towards the end of this game. Already are the Nightwings summoned back to Mount Alodiel. Picture the rites as a wheel broken free from a black wagon. It is turning uncontrollably and soon shall reach a sudden stop. We should have several chances left for someone to go free, either us or else our adversaries, but not both. What is at stake each time is further complicated now, I must admit, knowing we have so few opportunities remaining. Those whom we send back into the Commonwealth, should our plan somehow fail, they may look back upon their exile with fondness. So, returning to the Commonwealth is not inherently a mercy, I don't think. Moreover, there are also those among us whom we count on to prevail in the rites. We need them on the Nightwings just as much as we need them in the Commonwealth. We cannot simply grow our numbers here, given the circumstances. And so, who stays, who goes, these choices affect us all. They do. It's actually really kind of a cool, like development thing that they've done here. I'll talk about that in a minute. No pressure there, my boy. Now, I don't know about you, but I shall go and take my leave for now. Let's set forth again at daybreak. It's interesting because it's like, it gives you a choice that you have to make, and it's a choice that you have to strategically make. It's not like a do I go off to choose whether this person dies or whether this person lives? Like say in a BioWare game, or like, do I choose to join this faction or this faction? It's like those choices do make effects on the gameplay and on the story narratively, of course. But there is a level of choice that is missing from those games that this game somehow nails, which is, who do you choose to get rid of forever? For a good thing, it's a good cause, you're getting rid of this person for a good cause, and narratively it works really well, and it is a painful thing to have to get rid of one of these characters that you have been playing, because maybe it's your favorite character. Like Pamitha, for example, is one of my favorite characters, and I feel like if I got rid of her, I'm really losing a strong part of who I am in this game. She's a strength of mine in the rites, and if I'm losing her, I'm obviously losing that strength. And it's a really unique thing that they've done, because I can't think of a game off the top of my head that actually does that properly, and they seem to have done a pretty good job of it. I am going to talk to Anne, but there was something in the book here. I think might have been something in the book. I don't remember. It's probably the page I was on, actually. Hello, my boy Tizo and I were just reminiscing on old times. What does he want? Tizo is happy to have Volfred back among the Nightwings once again. Thank you, Tizo. I'm happy to be back among the Nightwings as well. Although you understand why. Sorry, just smacked my desk really hard with my hand. That hurt. I'm holding it in. I'm not gonna cry. Why we were forced to be apart for so long. Don't you? Tizo indicates he understands full well. I trust that Tariq provides some good company and song during the intervening time. Skreek! Tizo confirms that he did enjoy traveling alongside the lone minstrel for a time. And there he is, right on cue. Something that I can do for you, Wolfred, sir. Wolfred laughs warmly at this. No, Tariq, we were well enough for now. Tizo and I were just remembering the time when we first met, the three of us. Tizo was rather apprehensive then, as I recall. He was merely being circumspect, I'm sure. Tizo had the sharpest instincts of us all. But the bite he gave you, sir, it left a permanent impression, did it not? It did indeed. I consider it a mark of friendship. May it stay with me for all my days. It's a good reminder that, despite the challenges we faced together in the past, my time among the Nightwings has been extraordinary. Likewise, can I say the same, sir? And Tizo shares a sentiment as well. Oh, Tizo. Wolf returns to you. I should apologize, my boy. Here we are, thinking of a history you do not share. Believe me when I say we're skipping over many of the bad parts. What I mean is, it isn't my intention to exclude you as we wax nostalgic. The Nightwings that you know, we are a strange assortment, are we not? Those of us who share some kind of kinship from the past. I suppose we cannot help but seek some warmth in it. But it should not be to the exclusion of the friendships that we forge right now. So please, why don't you join us for a bit? Together, you, Wolfred, Tizo, and the Lone Minstrel talk a while about the times gone by. The three of them are pleased to be back in one another's company again, having grown close through the shared experience in the past. Just the same, they have welcomed you into the group. In spite of the hardships you have faced, some of these idle moments that you share together may one day form memories you think back on with fondness. Soon the conversation winds down, though it lifted all your spirits for a while. Did they not get a buff? Nobody got a global buff? Okay, thanks, game. Continue the journey. Let us fly. Fly, you fools. I really enjoy having to get rid of people, as weird as that sounds. But I am not looking forward to this next one, because I feel like getting rid of my MVPs here is really going to hurt. A gap through the nameless lower summits. Tizo, you since Tizo shall gain favor from the scribes if you land here, or since Ray shall gain favor from the scribes if you land here. Well, Ray's gonna go, so you make landing upon Mount Elodiel while Wolfred pulls you aside while the others complete the post-flight inspection. He puffs at his pipe before speaking up. Rita, as you know, I now wear the raiments once again. This means that I, myself, may soon be worthy to regain my freedom in the eyes of the 8 scribes. No, however, that is not my wish to go just yet. It is true I could be of some benefit to our plan back in the Commonwealth, but I feel my place is here for the time being. Yeah, weird that I didn't even think about it. I didn't even consider that. Perhaps once the Nightwings are on the sure foot in their path, my time shall come. Those are my feelings on the matter, and I wanted you to know I shall, of course, defer to you. Our path is not to contradict the reader's will. Anyway, I trust that all of us, yourselves included, shall find our freedom. If not soon, then by when this is all over. By when all of this is over. Yeah, I didn't ever really think about having him go out, weirdly enough. What an interesting thought. I mean, he would be of use for the plan back in the Commonwealth, but yeah, I don't know. I do not know if sending him back would be good or not. I am going to have to consider that. I'm not going to send him back on this one, but maybe on the next one. Join Tizo on a pilgrimage to Triesta Tithys. Having completed the post-flight inspection, you and Tizo visit the monument of Triesta Tithys. What is that? A fifth of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Disciplined or the Blessed Born, here in the Emperor's Ascent. Please tell great-grandfather I say hello, old friend. I hope you are all right among the stars. You must know why the stars are fading out, because none of us do. Some of us, I think, are beginning to feel afraid. Please, grant courage to press on. Is this Tizo's thoughts? Soon he finishes paying his respects. Interesting, that's like the first time we've actually really heard his thoughts. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Triesta Tithys has shown you favor. You soon shall ascend the mountain, though there is time now to pursue your vocations. Oh, he gained 1 quickness. Might be good. Ooh. Aw, Tizo, what's wrong, buddy? Tizo seems to be in the midst of a conversation with the lone minstrel. As you approach the two of them, the little imp appears perturbed about something. And above all, he was very, very loyal. Fiercely so, in fact. All throughout, the land knew better than to underestimate him in spite of his little stature. In that respect, Tizo, and in many others, I might add, your great-grandfather was very much like you. Tizo seems to be asking the lone minstrel to confirm that he is not playing some sort of prank. Wow. I am being serious. Have you known me to be the jesting sort? Tizo seems to be admitting that the lone minstrel has always been sincere with him. Just so. Then, please do not degenerate yourself, for you are not only his heir, but you are my remaining link to him, and thus to all the 8. And, more importantly, you are my friend. Aw. Tizo is grateful to the lone minstrel for his kind words and considers him a friend as well. The Nightwings need you now, more so than ever. The lone minstrel turns to you. Is that not so, Rita? Ooh, he's giving me, look at his eyes, he's giving me the side eyes. Heartily concur. Tizo is not only important to the group, but he seems to need a boost in confidence. Respectively, the Nightwings is an institution greater than any given. Well, no, heartily agree. You concur that the lone minstrel's assessment of Tizo as a most remarkable and irreplaceable member of the group. He is an extraordinary imp indeed. At this, Tizo rushes up to you and gives you an imp hug. Tizo is grateful for your kindness and your support of him. Tizo bounds off happily as the lone minstrel looks on. And there he goes again. Thank you, indeed, Rita. Tizo sometimes loses sight of all this that makes him special. A quality uncharacteristic of his kind, but not so much uncommon among yours. Once there was a time when he was the sole imp able to conduct the rites. Since then, however, other triumvirates have found imps with the capacity for it. They make for useful allies, no? More than willing to conduct the rites, whilst having no desire to leave this place, although little Tizo does have dreams of visiting the Commonwealth. In any case, I am certain he shall continue to serve the Nightwings faithfully. That's another thing, I never really even thought about getting rid of Tizo yet. What does that imply? The lone minstrel bows his head on his way out, bidding you a good rest of the afternoon. Tizo gained +1 hope. I think Tizo would be a fine ally wherever he goes. Let's see here. Small global bonuses, probably. You locate a scheduled area or a secluded area nearby where you should be able to study the Book of Rites. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Hope presence. Increase the size of your fellows' exiles, or reduces the banishment. You know what? Let's make them big. This is the time for Swole, our Swole team. You attune yourself to the strange and mystic properties of the Book of Rites, embracing as such as possible that which cannot be explained or truly known. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within. You cannot tell. You gain the reader's influence, tenacity. Cool. Let us continue on. I have to choose one? I don't remember having to choose one. Oh, no, I do now. You sense Sir Gilman shall gain favor from the scribes along this route, or you sense Volfred. Well, hi, Gilman. En route to the mountaintop, you pass by a monument to Lou Scalorian, and Sir Gilman happens to take notice. It seems that this knight's test of honor is just begin. He is to understand the stars themselves are vanishing. Impossible, he says. But how can there be such a thing as honor in this world if the stars themselves want to leave this world behind? Want to leave this world behind? Aw, super giant. I caught it. Look, it's right there. It's a typo. Soon, he has finished paying his respects. As you prepare to continue your ascent, you sense that Lou Scalorian has shown him favor. Sir Gilman has gained 2 presents. It's pretty good. That's gonna be really nice for this. Plus the 1 present I've already given him through my global bonus, so yeah, he's gonna have a big aura. You and your fellow exiles gather at the foot of Scribe's Gate before an archway carved of stone, where stands the Gate Guardian. Greetings to you, Celeste. I see the exiles of the Nightwings have returned, even as the cycle of the rites begin drawing to a close. The Nightwings accept this as the will of the scribes. The Gate Guardian laughs at this, softly, for some reason. And you, Tariq, do you accept their will as well? But the lone minstrel does not answer her. It's no matter. Now, Nightwings, each of you come forth and state what it is that you seek or was crossing Scribe's Gate. One by one, the Nightwings declare themselves. You all pass through as before. When Volfred takes his turn, Celeste stops him. You, I see you wear the raiments once again. Explain. The cycle of the rites is ending. While I do not know exactly why, I have my fears. One of my contemporaries, there we go. He who fell from the summit long ago, he lives, and he seeks liberty again. He stands against us now and believes his triumvirate to be the true Nightwings. I remember well the contemporary whom you mean. Then the Nightwings stand divided. Yes, and so I wear the raiments once again in case that it may help to right this wrong. For I am Volfred Sandalwood, and I seek liberty for each of us, so that one day we all might stand shoulder to shoulder on the other side and bring our freedom to the people there. She considers Volfred's words for a moment. I see. Then, move along. The guardian of the Scribe's Gates regards you all, and then she beckons you onward. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. Celeste? What is it, Tariq? The will of the scribes. Long have we both followed it. I think you would agree. In equal measure, it has drawn us close, has separated us. But if their aim now is to keep us apart for another age or longer, then no, I do not accept their will. You blaspheme, Tariq, and at the gates no less. But the lone minstrel simply puts his hat back on. Then may the scribes themselves admonish me until tomorrow night. Celeste. Smooth. Good job, Tariq. I mean, you can't deny that. That was good move. Not the wise move, but it was a good move. I ship it. I've said it before. Can't wait. Having reached the peak of Mount Elodial again, you see the vastness of the downside all around you. It leaves you deep in thought regarding one of your companions. Which one of your companions ought to go free this night, as Ruki did the last time? I'm not entirely sure yet. Let's shop before we talk to everybody, though.